know if the girl talk was tea or I need to get a little bit more messier. Now, one question I want to ask the comment. Do you miss your ex? But I want to know your business. It's okay. It's okay. Your secret's safe with me, boo. So I'm just like, oh, really? You know I left her in the fucking restaurant by her fucking self. I don't really have dates. My biggest ick in a relationship. Hi guys, it's your Beauteous Benita.
Everybody now, time to show the whole world what we're all about. We the girls with a passion for fashion. Ooh, Barrettes, you'll always be there for each other. Ooh, Barrettes, yeah. Styling how we
If you don't know me, you know me now. If this your first time seeing me, don't make it your last. So make sure you hit that like, comment, follow, and subscribe button and tune into the rest of my videos. We are doing our first routine with a girl's talk. You know, just a little girl prep, you know, just to get the little day started. I'm also going to be moving my room around, so it's probably going to be the last video that y'all see this kind of scenery in the background, because I'm going to move this vanity over there. So it's probably going to be like my bed and some more stuff in the background. We're just going to figure it out. I just don't want the same room anymore, so we're gonna just change it around. But before we get into the video, today's sponsor, these right here. I got these from the TikTok shop, and let's see. Now they're little oils, so you know the smell is gonna last long. And I got like the little samples of everything. Smell it, y'all. You could just smell it in the bag. It smells like when you walk in Bath and Body Works. Fresh. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh, oh, it smells like the great cashmere. Y'all know I love cashmere. I have to go back and get me a bigger bottle. Like, let's just put some of that on our wrist. I like this one. Oh, I can't say it's my favorite just yet, but vanilla cashmere is so tea. My favorite one so far. I love cashmere smells automatically, so I feel like this is probably going to be the best one, but we're going to see. Strawberry marsh. Let's see. Okay, like strawberry marshmallows. Very down to earth smell. If you're looking for a sweet, calming, collective, you know, milky smell, that's the smell to go for. Amber oak. Very woody smell, like, you know, a woman that you know is all about her crystals, someone you know who's like, you know, they read the Bible with that smell. It's just giving a very woody, natural, out in the open, outside, fresh air smell, and I really like that one too. I'm liking all of these, so we got two more, and I'm pretty sure I might like these as well. The next one we have is Caramel Pistachio. I don't know what to expect with this smell, but hey. Okay, it smells like that that perfume that I was at TikTok shop. Caramel Pistachio. You get what you expect. It's like a nut smell, kind of, but you know, like a mixture of perfume. Very down to earth. Very, I don't know. When I smell this, I'm thinking of someone who, you know, I know their house is very clean, very organized. So we have Lucky Rose. Oh, okay. All of these smell really good. None of them have let me down so far, and I'm definitely gonna get me a bigger bottle of vanilla cashmere, because just moving my arms around, I can still smell it, boo. That was a sponsor for our video today. If you want to know how to find those, you can find that in my TikTok shop showcase. We're going to go ahead and get into our video. Enough of the sponsor. A lot of the stuff that I also got is from a TikTok shop as well. My whole facial routine is from TikTok shop. Down to this pimple patch. I seem to get a lot of pimples on my forehead. So yeah, but let's get into the girls talk. I'm not going to be explaining stuff. This stuff is not to be explained. We're getting into the girls talk. Okay, so now that we're here, I hope all the boys have exited the chat. We're going to start talking about like a little bit of relationship. So I want to know, like, down in the comments, what's you guys' biggest ick in a relationship? And what's the best or worst date you've ever been on? I know, right? Let's get into the juiciness. I'm gonna start off with my biggest ick in a relationship. My biggest ick in a relationship is every single ick that you could possibly think of. I'm not gonna lie, let me just pick one. So my biggest ick in a relationship is when, like, you know, your friends are more in a relationship with me than you are. Like, every time we get into it, you gotta run to your friends and all this stuff like that. That is one of the biggest icks ever. Like, I don't know, I understand venting, but going to talk about me to your friends to the point where they don't like me and stuff like that, and now I have to, yeah. And it's also with family too. I get venting, but like going to like friends and family, it just makes me uncomfortable. And now it's just like, is it me or them? Who do you want to be with? Like, the worst date I've ever been out on, honestly, I don't really go on dates. Everybody that I really talk to is long distance, even my friends. So like, I don't really have dates. So I went on a date with this girl, whatever the case may be, and we're just not getting to know each other and some more stuff. We go grab some food. Nothing's better than, you know, talking over some food. She ordered first. I order what I order, and she was like, it's on her. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I still had my money ready and prepared for my own food just in case she wasn't gonna pay for it. Because I don't care what the issue is, what the situation is, that's not how we go around here. We go to check out our food. You know, I'm not a nosy person, but I was looking over her shoulder kind of. It wasn't on purpose, but I saw like the money that she had in her bank account, and she had like a lot of money in her bank account. She wasn't rich, but she wasn't poor either. You know, she gets there, she's like, oh dang, a subscription just took something out of my check. Like, I don't have enough money to pay for both of our food. And I'm sitting here looking like I literally just saw the money in your account. And you know, I'm not really tripping about the whole situation. You know, I just let her do whatever she was gonna do, say whatever she gonna say. I said, well, you could just pay for your own food, we could just pay for I could just pay for mine. She was like, no, I don't even have like enough for like my food. If you could just help me out this one time, I promise you I have you back on like another meal or something like that, or I could pay you back. And I'm just looking at her like, I cannot believe this girl is lying to my face. And I didn't know her like that, so I wasn't expecting her to like lie to me like that, but I couldn't believe what I was seeing either. So I'm just like, oh really? You know, I left her in the fucking restaurant by her fucking self and I didn't get no food. Why would you lie to me? You literally could have just said like, oh, can it be on you today from the jump. I don't like last minute unexpected surprises, for one, and then for two, like, be real. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic because we're not going to make the whole video about that. I got a question for you guys. Where do y'all see yourself in 5 years? Like, do you see yourself married? Do you see yourself having kids, owning a business? And I want y'all to be in the comments interacting, like, for real. Girl, what are you going to be doing in 5 years? Down in the comments. I'm going to be reading every single comment. I'm interested, actually. I want to know. In 5 years, I believe I am still gonna be chasing my dreams and goals. I feel like I'm gonna be bigger than I am now, and I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna be opening a one-stop shop, probably be done finished college by then if I choose to go. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna choose to go, but just not right now. I'm gonna be a more bigger influencer and more respected and more looked up on, and you know, setting the ways for other people and helping other people out through social media, helping out my social media buddies, and in a nice apartment. I don't know, I feel like until I'm like 25, I won't be getting a house. I don't know, something about an apartment just suits better for me because I'm constantly liking change. I love change, and I don't like staying in the same place for too long. So me having a house, I be done moved out of it and made it an Airbnb. That's what I'm saying. So unless I get like really rich and really old, I'm gonna have like a big house, so many rooms, so like then I could do that because I have so many rooms, options, and everything to do. I would never get bored. But I feel like, yeah. Okay, I'm back. I had to wash all that stuff off in the bathroom. My face is already looking a little better, but we're gonna do our peel off mask as well. What are red versus green flags that you look for out of people? I feel like that's kind of a tricky question. My hands are clean, by the way. Red and green flags, I could say like red flags, I'm automatically expecting someone to have red flags because everybody's not perfect. So I mean, what am I really expecting? I always expect like the worst out of people before I get the best. I mean, and it's not like a toxic thing either. It's like a certain way that I expect it. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you're probably one of those people that da-da-da-da. I keep those kind of things to myself, and you know, hopefully you prove me wrong. But I'm tired of like looking for myself in other people, or like I'm really tired of assuming that other people would do something that I would do. I'm tired of like looking for myself inside of stuff like that. One of the green flags that I look for in people It's like respect. I really feed off of energy. That's how I roll. That's how I operate. And like, if you're gonna be disrespectful, I'm gonna be disrespectful. You're gonna be toxic, I'm gonna be toxic. And I know that's not the best thing to do. I know. It's not the best thing to do. I promise. I know. But like, however you want to do it, we can do it. Literally, like, you know, you be nice and gentle, I can be nice and gentle. You do this, I can do that too. You trick, I can trick too. Like, well, I mean, when I get my money up. You do it, I could do it better type thing. I can always top it. And that could be a good thing, and it also could be a bad thing. So, yeah. I don't specifically look for red flags. I feel like when they come to me, they come to me. And when I see them, I see them. And it's kind of hard to unsee them. I feel like the first thing I'm bound to do is ghost somebody as soon as I see them. So I don't really have an answer for that question. But I look for, like, in green flags, I look for, like, generous, nice, caring, soft, loving, understandable, open-minded. You know, just a lot of list of things. I'll let this dry and I'm gonna come back to you guys. Okay, yes, it done dried up. I done posted some content on TikTok in the meanwhile. But yeah, let's go ahead and peel this off and let's get back to our girls talk. Now, one question I want to ask the comments. Do you miss your ex? It's okay. It's okay. Your secret's safe with me, boo. Your secret is safe right down in these comments. Do you miss that ex? And be honest. You don't got a lot of me. Okay? You don't have to lie to me at all, babe. Whew, you don't got to lie at all. I promise. Ooh. I know I don't miss mine. And that's true. I don't miss nobody I used to talk to. No ex, no none of that. Yada, yada, yada. I don't miss none of that. But I want to know your business. And not to be nosy or nothing. I just want to know what type of supporters I got. Okay? That's all. I'm just being very curious at this moment. It's on my nose ring. I just want to know, do y'all be sabotaging their next relationship? Because I saw a TikTok and it was like me posting my ex because what me or her new girl gonna do about it. Who said that? Exactly, boo. I wish I would. I'm not gonna lie. And then in the comments, I'm some, oh, she look happier with you. Okay. See, the internet, they don't care, boo. They do not care. I don't know. Me personally, I wish. I really do. Because why would you do something like that? Next skincare routine we have for our face is this. I kind of got stuck scrolling on TikTok and I saw a lot of stuff. It was just very interesting. Some of the stuff was just very interesting. But uh-oh. Genuinely, like, just nice asking. I would like to know you guys' favorite color. I feel like my favorite color is pink, and a lot of stuff I do is pink. And I was wondering, am I like getting like additional love because of my favorite color being pink and because of my pink obsession, or is it because of my personality? Real question here, real question. Just genuinely asking questions, you know? Whew. I feel so fresh. And finishing it off, we're gonna hit it with one of these to disinfect anything that we possibly could have put on our face in the meanwhile. Okay. And we're gonna let that dry up while cleaning up the mess that we have made with our skin routine. I don't remember. I think my skin routine was in this drawer. Yeah? And then we're gonna finish it off with some lip gloss. But yeah, guys, and we're gonna drink lots of water today. Lots of water. So let me know if the girl talk was tea or I need to get a little bit more messier, okay? Because if I need to get a little bit more messier, all you gotta do is just let me know that and I'm on that. We can talk about anything. Okay, we could talk about opinions of our ex's new boo, opinions of our exes, opinions of our friends. Honey, we could talk about anything. Feel free to list down in the comments of list of things that you want me to talk about. You can come off an anonymous page or anything. Feel free to list anything, boo. We're savage like that. We will get into it. Anyways, it's Beauteous Benita. If you don't know me, you know me now. This is your first time seeing me. Do not make it your last. Thank you so much for being here and my girls talk, plus my skin routine, and doing that with me and some more stuff. And I look forward to seeing you again, boo. I hope you look forward to seeing me.